What's up, Raiders? Welcome to Raid Today for Friday, September 22nd, 2023. I'm Gestel from Gestel Gaming. We've got a 2x Void event going on right now, along with a 10x chance for Shu-Zhen the Valorous. Also, the Autumn Equinox event just opened up. We're going to discuss all that plus more here on Raid Today. Alright, so big time in Raid. Every weekend they have a 2x for the Void Shards. It's always a big weekend. That's giving you the 1% chance on the Legendary, 16% chance, and this is very important, 16% chance for an Epic. There are tons of good Void Epics that can do multiple different things in the game, and some that only have those abilities that are still used even on endgame accounts. So don't sleep on that 60% for the epics. Great time to pull. Early game, mid game, late game, end game's a great time to pull. And the icing on the cake, they are giving you a chance to get Shu-Zhen the Valorous. Now, she's the one that's got, if a target ally is under sheep debuff, will remove it. This is the only champion in the game that can remove a sheep debuff. But this ability also, if they're not under a sheep, will target an ally, put increased crit rate, attack, crit damage, and then activate a turn right away. This skill, all in all, is pretty awesome, and it's a 3-turn cooldown when booked, so also a lot of turn meter, increase, decrease, and then a block active skill on the A1, man, that's not bad at all. With the speed aura 30% in arena. Great champ, great champ. So definitely a great time to be pulling. If you're pulling them, best of luck to you. I'm gonna be hanging on to him on the main account. I'm looking for. I'm really looking for Georgia. Georgia's really what I'm looking for. I'd like to have that Shu-Zhen, but I think George more important for me right now, so I'm holding off. I do have 40 on the free-to-play account. I'm probably going to be pulling those. So if you want to come by the stream today, twitch.tv/GestelGaming, we're going to pull 40. This is the most I've ever had on my free-to-play account. If I could get like a Demitha, that would be wonderful. Even though I just rebuilt my clan boss team, I'd still take it. So a lot of good champs out there that I hopefully will get with all those shards. We'll see. Well, best of luck to you if you are pulling. Let's take a look at the tourneys and events going on right now. Not many to speak of. We do have the Tag Arena Tournament. I probably would go for this if they did have the gold essences. They don't. Decent rewards here, not great. You get 5 of the silver essences, 100 of the 100 energy at the beginning. You probably get that just by doing your dailies, so whatever, scoop that up, I guess. But I wouldn't really recommend doing this towards the end of the week. You want to make sure you're at least staying in the level that you're at. If not, obviously trying to move up a little bit. Ice Golem Turn Attack opened up today. It does have a 5 or a 6-star gold ore at the top. Not too bad, but I don't think enough for me to go for it. Ice Golem's good, but not great. You normally have to run it. Obviously, you got to run it during fusions or fragment events. That's typically where I'll just run mine. If this had maybe some better rewards, maybe I'd go for it. The quartz aren't a bad thing, I guess, to grab, but you have to win it. Someone's already going pretty hard for it, so maybe go up to the 1800 and try and scoop up that soul stone. I would say that's probably if you're gonna hit it a little bit, at least try to get the 1800. That'd be my recommendation there. Events, we've only got the one, and it is new Autumn Equinox Path. This is the Hourglass edition of the path. It looks like almost all the sand has fallen out. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's what it looks like to me. Pretty good rewards. The top, not so good. Obviously, some basic stuff, 4-star, core hammers. But once you get down here, 2 of the big speeds, I think those are definitely something you should aim for if you can. Obviously, gold essences, something that is You can kind of farm, but you don't get a lot of them. So these would be definitely something I would grab as well. And then obviously Lego books, if you really need them, you could work your way down here. Very expensive. 5 stars, 9,000. Pretty much everything in this row is 9,000 except for the big boy at 30,000. But 10,000 for the books, and they are doubling them for these new books for the Mythic Champs. 20,000. That's a lot. Obviously, not many people have them. I guess if you end up doing a lot of it, either do end up getting a lot of points either from the artifacts, accessories, the summoning champs, or the summon soul stones. Um, I think it's worth trying to get these speed glyphs here. You're really gonna have to pump out a lot of shards, a lot of soul stones. And I think the shards, unfortunately, is the best way to do it. So, I mean, if you're pulling for the 2x, it's a great thing. It's a great firm for you. But if you're hanging on to shards for the fusion, which we'll probably hear about next week, unfortunately, I was hoping we'd hear about that today. Doesn't look like that's happening. Um, but if you're holding on for the next fusion, then there's really not like a great way to earn points. The artifacts and accessories are pretty low. You're getting them from where are the rewards? You're getting about, let's say, 50 points per 6-star Lego. Let's say you're averaging maybe 30 points per pull. That's a 5-star epic. Maybe 35 points would be a little bit better of an average, but that's not a ton of points there. Obviously, 4,500 points for a sacred, 1,100 points for a void shard. You'll knock out a ton if you're pulling a lot of voids. You'll knock out a lot of ton of points there. But right here, the 100 points for the Mortal Soul Stones. That's what most people have. You're not really going to get a whole lot of points unless you just got a lot of Eternals, and I don't know anyone that's got a lot of those. So yeah, tough way to get points. It's not champion training. I don't know. I guess just do your accessories. Tomorrow's 3 times regen in Fire Knight, so that's not a bad thing. Maybe you can farm up a lot there. But pretty interesting. Pretty interesting new event here. No keys at least. And I guess get what you can. Get what you can get. If you're pulling for 2x, it's gonna work out nice for you. All right, what else we going on? They did do a raid digest today. Normally, I like to pull it up and go through, but to be perfectly honest, there's basically nothing in here. A couple bug fixes on some of the new champs like Siegfried and Shu-Zhen. Probably I don't know. There's enough of them out there that people even realize they had bugs. And then Clan vs. Clan will be coming this week, and it will feature personal rewards. So that's pretty much everything they told us in the raid digest today. That's all right. At least we got a little bit of information. I think hopefully next week we got some good news coming out. We'll see with a fusion or maybe something else. Who knows? But three things I wanted to mention. Doom Tower, 16 hours remaining. Get your silver keys done. The other thing I'll be doing today is going through secret rooms during the stream just to knock out as many of these keys as I can and farm up that lethal. Need to get that lethal gear. But knock it out too. You got basically 20 gold keys to finish as many floors as you can between now and obviously getting 10 more after reset, so keep that all in mind. The other thing going on, we do have 3 faction wars open right now. We got the Demon Spawn, the Dark Elf, and hiding over here in the Sylvan Watchers. We got that open as well, so don't miss out on all 3. Tons of glyphs to come from there. Also get those perception fragments for the Forge. It's a great time when this 3 faction war is open to get tons of resources, so don't miss out on that. And finally, got to do the daily reminder of the Forge Pass. Just a quick one here. Get your Forge Pass dailies done. Scoop up all the rewards, and make sure you get up to that 50. You want to get that 50 knocked out. So make sure you are doing your dailies. They're typically pretty easy, so just bang them out. Like upgrade gauntlets to 8. That's nothing. Go in there 2 seconds, get it done. But that's all I got for you for this Friday. Hope you have an awesome weekend. We will be back on Sunday with another Raid Today video, going through all the news fit the print. But until then, take care, everybody.